now live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Wake Up with Greg. I am your host, Greg Rosander with Palin Music Center, and I am here for Eclipse Day, Total Eclipse Day. We got it going on, but I got to tell you what, I cannot see you at all. These glasses, I don't know, complete blackness. So I'm going to have to take them off, but I had to at least start the show with the Eclipse glasses. We got a worldwide event happening today, super exciting. But hey, let me take these off so I can see you and you can see me, and we'll get this party started. Hey, there we are. Welcome, welcome, y'all. It is great to be here. We got a beautiful day today, sun's shining. Sky is clear. We should be able to see the awesome eclipse today. So, hey, we already got people chatting. Money Master, welcome. Good morning. Where are you watching from, my friend? Thanks for being here. So, hey, who are we? What are we doing? Why are we here? What's going on? Let's talk about it, shall we? As you know, I am here every morning, weekdays at 8:30 a.m. Central Time to share amazing, cool, awesome, phenomenal, one-of-a-kind instruments that are available for you to purchase right now on our website at palinmusic.com or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006 and we can chat about them. And so that's the primary focus. That's what I'm here for, to share those really cool instruments with you. The other reason I'm here is just to have fun, to share life with you, to share some of the things I'm interested in, some quirks about me, to have a dialogue with you. We've got the live chat going on, so I can answer any questions that you've got. I can, respond to your comments. Please ask that you keep it, keep it professional, keep it, clean, all that good stuff. So let's be appropriate out there if we shall. I appreciate you. So here's what I need you to do for me. Of course, all them social media things you got to do. You got to hit the like button, especially if you like the show. It really helps us out. And you need to hit the share button. Share this with all of your friends, family, relatives, neighbors, cousins. You got it. Share it. And then finally, actually that's two. Share, like, comment, subscribe. That's the big one. Subscribe. We're at 1,070. Man, we're just cruising. We're going to head to 2,000 before the end of the week. I believe in you. You can do it. So yeah, do all of that. And then, of course, comment. Share your thoughts. Let me know where you're watching from in the world. Are you in Hawaii? Are you in the path of totality somewhere in the U.S. for the total eclipse? It's going to be a cool day, guys, so make sure you're checking that out. Make sure you've got your protection. You don't want to be staring at the sun with your blind eyes because you will go blind. So, yeah, be safe out there, guys. Let's have some fun with it. I got my cool eclipse shirt on. I'll talk about more of that. If I can't get my mouth working. Talk more about that in a minute. I'm going to get a swig of coffee here because I'm already drying out. Got my good Hawaiian coffee. Love it. All right. I need to come up with this. We got a wake-up show. We got a morning show. I got to get my own, I got to get some merch. I got to get some coffee merch, and some shirts, some hats, and stickers, and all that good stuff. If you want some Wake Up with Greg merch, let me know, and we'll see if we can get some of that stuff rolling. Anyway, hey, it's great to be here. I've told you all the details of why I'm here, what we're doing. Before we go any further and show you these really cool, amazing horns, let's say good morning to my good buddy Jordan over here. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning, Greg.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Ready to watch the eclipse today?
Yes. How many fingers am I holding up?
17 fingers. I think that's what you've got holding
Close.
up right now. Close. Cannot see a darn thing through those. Hopefully you can see the sun, though. These belong to my buddy Kyle. I went to 6 stores yesterday trying to find a pair of these. Didn't find any anywhere. So thank you, Kyle Vance of Vance Refrigeration, for sharing your glasses with me this morning. I'll give them back to you so you don't blind yourself looking at the sun later today. All right. I'm just rambling, man. I'm excited. It's an energizing day. We're going to have some fun. Woohoo! All right.
Yep.
Jordan's stunned over here. He's like, I don't know what to say. You're going crazy.
I was trying to think if there's the way the full moon makes people act crazy, if there's something with the eclipse.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there are going to be a lot of really crazy people doing really crazy things today. But like I said, be safe out there, but have fun. This is a cool event. It's not as rare as you may think. I mean, yeah, it's rare that we're getting the total eclipse across the U.S., but I mean, you get an eclipse of the sun every 18 months, so it's happening somewhere. You know, it's not like the world's going to end or something, or the rapture's coming. I mean, I know a lot of people are thinking it is. All you Americans out there are thinking, hey, man, we're going to get the rapture. I'm not talking about that. Never mind. I'm losing my mind already. All right. Jordan, what do we got going on? We got some horns. Shall we dig in?
Yes. Well, actually, before we do,
Yes.
you have an amazing shirt on today, and you need to tell us about that and your watch.
My epic, amazing eclipse shirt. My wife and I were out just, cruising around, hanging out for the weekend, went by some TJ Maxx and saw this awesome astrological shirt. I mean, look at that. Isn't that cool? I mean, I'm not into astrology or anything, but today's a total eclipse, man. So we got to get some astrology kind of stuff on there. Astronomy, if you will, whatever. So we got suns and planets and moon phases and all that kind of stuff. So it's super cool. The brand on this is massive. Never heard of it before, but it's massive. It's really nice. It's really comfy. And hey, I figured it was appropriate for today. Plus the watch. I've got my solar powered watch on today. My Citizen Echo Drive. You guys have seen this watch before. Those of you who've seen this show before, you've seen it. I believe you. So fantastic watch. Got a little bit of blue sky trim on there. Got the cool lume on the head. You can't see unless it's dark, but black face with the white and the blue and the silicone band, all that fun stuff. So that's the watch, that's the shirt, that's the game. Let's play What's Up First. I told you, by the way, I got some new, clean, pretty white gloves here so I don't get these horns all fingerprinty. So let's dig into some instruments, shall we? I'm going with a kind of an eclipse theme today with the look of these horns. And these are all instruments you've seen on the show before, but you haven't seen them in this context. And if you have never seen the show before, now you will see them. So the first up, we've got the Sax Dakota. This is the SDA XR42. And this is a really cool saxophone here. So, like I said, we're dealing with kind of this shadowy moon closing over the sun kind of look here. But check this out. Isn't this awesome looking? This is a red brass body, if I'm not mistaken. It's got a bit more copper in it, not quite to bronze, but a red brass body. But you can't tell that it's red brass because it's got the really cool black nickel finish on it. They call it the onyx finish. So you've got kind of a satin finish on the body with the bright onyx inside the bell. Gives it a really cool look. And then here's where you can kind of see the red brass coming through and the just gorgeous engraving on there, hand engraving, which gets down to that red. It gives you really gorgeous contrast, just beautiful, stunning look on this horn. And then to top it off, you've got this kind of steampunk vibe with the natural kind of antiqued brass keys on there. You've got the dark kind of black pearl, mother of pearl key touches on there. But this is a professional horn, guys. We've got the full rib construction. We've got high F sharp, front F. We've got Italian leather pads with metal tone boosters. We've got the adjustable thumb hook. We've got these cool kind of retro, kind of like 50s automotive grill looking key guards, which are really cool. We've got double braced key arms on the lower bell keys. Gives you a lot more stability with your setup. Also the brace on the left-hand spatula mechanism. Again, just adding stability to the regulation of the horn. Stays in adjustment longer. So yeah, just super cool. Just a beautiful horn, guys. This is the SDA XR42 Sax Dakota professional alto sax, live on our website right now at palinmusic.com, or give me a call at 417-882-7006. And then to add a little pop to this horn, the neck comes in a bright silver plate. So how's that? And then it's got the beautiful engraving on there. Just gorgeous, right? And this is a killer horn, guys. It really is. This horn screams, it plays, it's a horn for you. And I've got it on special as well, so I'll make you a sweet deal to take this one home today for your Total Eclipse New Saxophone Monday. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's check this one out at palinmusic.com or give me a call. that is horn number 1. Got the gloves, nice and clean and white and crisp and pretty. All right, next up, before we jump into horn number 2.
All right, before that, looks like we got a comment here. Someone asking if you can show a French horn.
Mac was here. Can you show us a French horn if it is the instrument I play? Mac, I'll be happy to show you a French horn. I don't have one on me today. I do have them here in the building, but we're kind of set up already for the show. But I'd be happy to come back tomorrow, Mac. I promise I will show a French horn for you. I've got several. I can do an all French horn Tuesday. How's that? That would be awesome. Hey, Mac, tell me where you're watching from. Thank you for being here, by the way. So yeah, I'll show you French horn. I'll be right here. We got more. How much does that saxophone cost? Check out the website. The price is on there, palinmusic.com. Alabama. All right, Mac. I got family down in Alabama. Glad to see you. Thank you for being on the show.
Good coffee.
Getting the coffee down. All right. How do you say that? Is it Imaka praise? I don't know how to say that, but I hope I don't offend you by saying it wrong. But thanks for being here. All right. Musical selection of the day. I've been bouncing around with this one because today's an epic day. We've got a total eclipse of the sun today, so I thought what would be better than to share songs that are solar, like Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler, or Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone, or Gray Skies Are Gonna Clear Up, Put on a Happy Face. I don't know. But I went with a tried and true song, but with a little twist. So today's song that I want to share with you, and I can't play it for you because, them copyright things, but we'll get that figured out one of these days. I know we will. This song is called Here Comes the Sun. I think that's an appropriate song for today. Originally done by the Beatles, as you know. I'm sure most of you out there know this song, have heard it at least a million times in your life. But this version from this CD or album, this is Yo-Yo Ma and Friends, Songs of Joy and Peace. And that's what we're spreading today, joy and peace today, right? This album is a compilation album, Yo-Yo Ma, with a bunch of amazing artists. It can kind of be considered a Christmas album, but it's not really. It's more just, like you said, songs of joy and peace. Usually you think about that stuff about this time, but you should be thinking about that all year long. So who are the artists on here? We got Dave Brubeck, we got Diana Krall, James Taylor, Edgar Meyer, Natalie McAllister, Alison Krauss. The list goes on and on and on. But the song, as I was saying, is Here Comes the Sun, performed on this CD by James Taylor and Yo-Yo Ma. And James Taylor does a really cool thing with this song. He switches up the time signature and plays it in 3/4 as opposed to 4/4, which is the normal common time that it's in. And it really gives it just kind of a unique lift, twist. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's really awesome. And you guys should check it out. Get onto your streaming services. I know it's on Spotify. I'm sure it's on Apple Music and all the other ones out there. But check this out. Yo-Yo Ma, Songs of Joy and Peace. The song for today is Here Comes the Sun by James Taylor. Check it out. You will love it. And everything else on this album you will love, I promise. So that's the musical selection for the day. Max, epic Greg for an epic day. Thank you, Max. And I'm feeling good about my Eclipse, my solar shirt here, man. It's just got all kinds of cool vibes to it. Imaka, are you seriously watching from Nigeria? Because that is awesome. Man, we had somebody from Australia last week. Now we got Nigeria. Holy smokes, that is just super cool. I hope that's true. Yeah, man, we're going global, folks. I love it. Are you guys seeing the eclipse out there? Do you get any kind of a path of totality out there? I don't think you do, but at least you might be seeing it in some form. You may have already seen it. I don't know. What time is it out there? Crazy, crazy. All right. Woo, man, I'm going like 1,000,000 miles a minute here. Let's talk about another amazing saxophone, shall we? Sticking with the theme of this kind of shadowy, moon covering the sun kind of deal. I've got another saxophone here. This is the the Selmer SAS 711B 217 here in Nigeria. 217 a.m., p.m., probably p.m. I don't think you'd be awake at 2:17 watching my show, but if you are, I love that even more. You're waking up really early. All right, let's check this one out. Woo! This is, as I was saying, the Selmer SAS 711B. This is a professional horn made by Selmer. Now, this is not Selmer Paris. This is Selmer US. So a bit more affordable in that price category of affordability. But we've got a yellow brass horn with the black nickel plating finish with the bright silver plated keys. Just really gives it a pop of just, you know, vibrant, really cool, exciting. You know, every cloud has a silver lining. So we've got the silver lining on the cloud. Woo! I'm just making stuff up as I go. Beautiful hand engraving on this guy as well, given that contrast, just like on the last horn. But this one's got it everywhere. I mean, we got it on the back side. We got it all up the body. It's on the neck. This one comes with a silver neck too. Check this out. Got the bright silver plated neck there. So man, there's like no detail on that neck whatsoever. But one cool thing about the neck that comes with this particular model, this is a Selmer Paris neck. So it's a higher end neck that you would get with like a Series 2 or a Series 3. But on a more affordable horn. And then somewhere in this case, I can't find it at the moment, but is the mouthpiece, which is also a Selmer Paris mouthpiece, hard rubber, really good quality stuff. So again, professional horn. Can you name all the bells and whistles that you need on this horn? Yeah, you've got the post to rib construction. You've got the mother of pearl key touches. You've got the high F sharp. You've got the front F. You've got the leather, Italian leather pads with the metal tone boosters, adjustable thumb hook. You've got it all, everything that you want, structurally and mechanically. And sound-wise, these things sound amazing. And they're super affordable. So, I mean, in the world of saxophones, that is. I mean, some saxophones are crazy. But this one is awesome. Check this one out on our website at palinmusic.com or give me a call at 417-882-7006. 2:17 p.m. out there in Nigeria. For those of you who are waiting for the answer from, is it Emeka? I don't know how I'm pronouncing it. Is it a long A, a short A? I'm not sure. But awesome nonetheless. And tell me, do you play any musical instruments out there? Are you a saxophone player, trumpet player, or are you just cruising by and watching the show for fun? Anybody else out there? We got Mac. Are you still there in Alabama hanging out with us? We'll get some French horns for you tomorrow. All right. Horn number 2. That's saxophone number 2. Done and done. We got one more big dog coming up here. Not big dog as far as size, but like really high-end pro horn coming up next. So stay tuned for that. We'll zipper this one up. And we'll pop the gloves back off for a moment. A saxophonist, awesome. What kind of saxophone you play? You're an alto, tenor, soprano, you play them all? You got a particular brand or model that you play that you like? I'm a vintage horn guy myself, but you know, I'll play just about anything.
More coffee.
More coffee. I'm gonna try to put these back on, and I can't see a darn thing. But hey, my eyes are gonna be safe. Looking at the sun later today. We got the full eclipse happening, folks. Soprano, awesome. I've got some cool sopranos I can show you. Not on me now, but Premier England, interesting. Okay, we can share some sopranos with you tomorrow. I share those a lot. So what am I going to talk about next? Well, this is my phase or the period in the show where I share something cool, something I'm interested in. You may think it's cool, you might not. I don't know, just let me know. I know there's a lot of people out there on the road traveling right now to try to get to a spot where you can see that total eclipse in totality. Be safe while you're traveling out there, but travel is one of my big things my wife and I love to do. We love to travel. We're going to be going to Maine this summer for the first time. So any of you folks out there watching from Maine, let me know what I need to go see while I'm there. Obviously, I'm going to eat some lobster. That's for darn sure. But I just want to share one of my favorite places in the world that my wife and I have traveled. And if you've been there, let me know. But this is awesome. We're talking about Colonial Williamsburg in Williamsburg, Virginia. Yeah, Williamsburg. This is the book before and after. So those of you who don't know about Colonial Williamsburg, it's for all intents and purposes a living history museum, but it's the whole town is a living history museum. They started a restoration project back in the early 1900s, like 1910, 1920, somewhere around there. Johnny Rockefeller discovered it and put a whole ton of money into restoring this town to its original design from the late 1700s for the colonial revolutionary period. Thomas Jefferson was governor of Virginia at the time. The town of Williamsburg was actually the first site of the first capital for the U.S. before we actually became the United States of America, after it was moved to, I think it was moved to New York and then to Philadelphia and then, of course, Washington, D.C. But lots of great things to see. You can see all kinds of unique original tradesmen like carpenters and silversmiths and gunsmiths and just all kinds of super cool. Ooh, hey, we got a new comment. Dave, Saxologist, good morning, Greg. I bought the Black Ruby Cannonball demo last week. Thanks for the great deal. Thanks, Dave, for being here, and I'm glad you got that awesome Cannonball saxophone. Welcome to the show. Happy to have you, and thank you for your business. Spread the word about us, my friend Dave. I appreciate you. Saxologist, I like that. You need to tell me a little bit more about what the saxologist is. You study the saxophone? Because that's cool. I dig that. All right, so anyway, getting back to this, I don't know, let me show you. I don't need to spend a lot of time, but you know, they take old buildings and turn them into older buildings. But complete restoration, there is always archaeology programs going on where they're digging up new things and finding more history and then relocating buildings to their original place, finding more original buildings from that period. Here's like the governor's mansion kind of deal there, where Thomas Jefferson spent some time. I'm sure we've got the Capitol building in here somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Because that was one big one. They actually had to rebuild that one from the ground up. I know, I'm wasting time here. Oh, here it is. We got the Capitol. Here we go. Check that out. There's the Capitol building there. All right, so anyway, enough about that. I know I'm just kind of just rambling. So Colonial Williamsburg, fantastic destination, vacation destination. Also, 2026, 2 years we got coming up, the 250th birthday of the United States of America. I know they're going to be doing amazing things to celebrate that birthday. I'm planning to be there and to, you know, blow up some fireworks and all kinds of cool stuff. So that's just one of the fun things my wife and I are into. You know, we love to travel. We try to make one big trip every year going somewhere. Europe is on the schedule again for maybe next year. I don't know. We'll see if we can get back there. Get back to Scotland. See my dear friend Angela out there. Love you, Angela. Hope you're watching. All right. So that's a little bit about me. We've talked about music. We've shared a couple horns. Let's dig in to the final horn of the day, shall we?
We shall.
We shall, Jordan says. We shall. We shall. All right, so this guy's a big dog. And what I mean by big dog, I mean top of the line. It doesn't get any topper than higher. This is the Kyleworth SX90R Shadow. Ooh, dark shadow. Ta-da! Now you're saying, Greg, that looks exactly like the last horn you showed me. Yeah, they have a similar look. That's true. But where the difference is in this horn is in what, well, there's a lot of differences. I mean, this is a much more professional grade, top of the line instrument, but this is the SX90R Shadow. What's primarily different is this is a solid nickel silver body and bell, so as opposed to the brass. So this is just going to give you a just powerhouse sound. It will cut through anything. Any kind of band you're in, you want to be heard, this is the sax for you. This is the Kyleworth Shadow, and just look at the gorgeous engraving, once again, all over this horn, all up and down the body. You've got the black mother of pearl key touches. You've got black leather pads on here. I don't know if you can, here, let's see if I can get that angle there. There you go. You can see those black pads. Really sweet looking there with the metal tone boosters. High F sharp, front F, rib construction. A couple of additional things on this horn that you don't typically find on other ones are the adjustable palm keys. You can see these here. They are actually adjustable, so you can loosen those up and like move them out. So those of you who have large hands and want to get more an easier feel, you know, more comfortable feel on that, you can do that. Or for those with smaller hands, you can crank them down and tighten them up and make them smaller, easier to get your hands around. So that is a very cool feature. The contoured front F here is just really slick looking. That's cool. We have the, of course, the adjustable thumb hook. What was the other? There's something, and I'm missing it. I can't remember. Anyway, all the fine adjustments on your F sharp, G sharp keys there. This is, guys, I mean, seriously, this is as top of the line as you can get. Kyle Worth, top notch, killer horn. This is the SX90R Shadow from Kyle Worth, and this is live on our website right now at palinmusic.com. Oh, I don't know if I showed that. Inside the bell there, we got the contrast with the nickel silver engraving on the inside of the bell as well. Just beautiful. Oh man, I love this horn. This is just a great one. I want to send it home to you guys today though, so call me 417-882-7006 or hop onto the website at palinmusic.com and take this one home with you today. There's the neck, beautiful engraving on the neck as well. Comes in a carbon fiber looking hard shell case, very contoured, very lightweight, easy to haul around. I'll show that to you here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Got that carbon fiber vibe going on there. So yeah, super awesome. That is the last horn of the day. That's the big dog. That's the top of the line. You know where to get it, right? palinmusic.com. Give me a call, 417-882-7006. Off with the gloves for the last horn of the day. I'm just singing, making up words to my song. Doo-wop, doody-doo. All right. Jordan's laughing at me. I don't blame him. I'm a little bit weird.
I'm just wondering if you should keep drinking more coffee.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I have had enough coffee for the day. All right.
All right, one thing left.
One thing left. Put my glasses on one more time here so I can try to read my my poem to you. Not poem, my quote for the day. And you know what? I can't see a darn thing with this. All right.
Could you write a poem one day?
Could I write a poem? Yeah, I'll write a poem. A haiku. I'll write a haiku for you one day.
That'd be great.
Woo! All right. So we're at the end of the show. This is the time of the show where I share some wisdom, and it's not my wisdom. I'm sharing wisdom of the world with you. You know, a lot of amazing artists out there that have thoughts to share. I've been sharing musical quotes with you. In other words, quotes about music. And this one is no different. This one is from the great British American poet W.H. Auden. If you've ever seen the movie Four Weddings and a Funeral, one of his poems is used in that movie at the funeral part of that Four Weddings and a Funeral. Just beautiful. Anyway, W.H. Auden, this is what he says about music. The most exciting rhythms seem unexpected and complex. The most beautiful melodies, simple and inevitable. Deep. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. The most exciting rhythms seem unexpected and complex. The most beautiful melodies, simple and inevitable. That is my wisdom for the day. Soak that in. Get out there, enjoy the total eclipse today, but be safe. Don't be staring at it with your eyes unprotected. We don't want any people getting blind today. Have some fun though. Enjoy it with your friends, with your family. You know, it's going to be a great time. We're going to be having some fun around here. Remember, folks, helping people make meaningful music is what we do. And when you are ready, I am here for you too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.